Okay, here we are at Sandy Beach. There's Gordon, and there's Carol. They're getting all their suntan lotion on them so they don't get burned. And there's John. And our girls are already out in the water somewhere. We'll see if we can spot them. Oh, there they are, right there. Karen and Kimmy. I don't know what happened to our tour guide, Charles.
He's putting his bathing suit on.
Oh, he's putting his bathing suit on in the car. Okay.
Right up there.
Well, you've seen how crowded Waikiki Beach is, so this really isn't too crowded. There's Charles there. Alright. Over this here way is the famous blowhole. I don't know if it's blowing today. You have to go on the other side where that guy is standing up. Oh, and there's Aunt Carol again. Hi there, Carol. Say hi. It's wrapped around that way. I can get him because it's got the zoom lens on it. Oh, here's John and Gordon, Chucky. Oh, they just got wiped out by their first wave. Hey, John! Hey, John! There's Gordon waving and John waving. And Chucky's, oh, there goes Chucky waving. Oh, there's a nice big wave. Whoa! There's Karen. Oh, Kimmy just washed him and knocked her down. Well, there's... Oh, there's Chucky building a little sand castle.
No way, I'm making the big island.
Oh, he's making the big island. Oh, well, cheat.
That's the big island.
That's a bigger island.
That's right.
That's paid for though, right?
It's on. Okay. Here we are at Sandy Beach, which is the southwesternmost portion of Oahu. And we're looking across the channel between Oahu and Molokai, or Molokai, some people call it, or Molokai. Molokai is the island. It begins at the very, if you move all the way to the left of the screen, that's the beginning of it. And it is the entire island that big, the taller part of the mountain, then it goes down, then the shorter portion of the mountain, it goes all the way to about the center of the screen. That's all Molokai. Now looking right above that small mountain, you can see some clouds, and in the center of the screen is the top of Haleakala, which is the highest point on Maui. And that's over 90 miles from here. And that mountain there is over, I think it's like 13,000 feet. Moving further to the west, we have the island of Lanai. Lanai is about 45 miles from here, maybe 50 miles. And it's basically a pineapple island. It has nothing but pineapples and a little bit of cane on it. And that peak we're looking at is about 4,000 foot tall. That island is only about maybe 20 miles by about 25 miles round. And that's about 50 some miles from here. Now, there's nothing out to this way, but Japan, and that's about 4,000 miles. And just beyond that, once again, there's Lanai. Coming in, the tallest portion is the top of Maui, of Mount Haleakala. Then we have Molokai, and then the higher portion of Molokai. And just between Maui and Lanai is the island of Kahoolawe, which is nothing but a target island. It's about 25 miles long, about 10 miles wide. And the only thing on there is bomb craters and unexploded ammunition and shells and stuff. Nobody lives there. It's just a target island for naval ships, Air Force, Army. And beyond that, about 180 miles from here, we'd be looking at Kona on the big island of Hawaii. And we can, as you can see, we can't see it, but it would be 180 miles in the direction that I'm pointing at now. And to bring in the perspective, just zoom back here. And you can see that we've been looking with telephoto here. And here we have some typical tourist beach bums. They come to Hawaii, they act like they own the place. They move in with coolers, just come here and just tourist all the time. Make no parking for us locals here.
We took all our garbage.
See, but they're very neat.
We're saving our cans for when we bring them.
We'll bring them back. No. Oh, we seen a bag man the other day with a put out the train.
Nice clean sands. I'm looking at the blowhole. It's located about where that pole is, that lone pole in the center of the screen. The blowhole is nothing more than a lava tube. When the lava cooled and as the surrounding lava cooled quicker than the core lava remained molten and flowed out, leaving a tunnel. And the tunnel goes out to sea, and during periods of high surf and high waves, the sea fills up that tunnel and spouts the water out through the blowhole like a geyser, and it goes up about 100 feet. But today the waves are very small, so it doesn't have enough oomph to make the geyser do anything more than blow a little bit of misty water out. It makes a little puff and a gurgle. That's about it right now.
Definitely, I agree with that.
And here we are, we're making our way towards the blowhole, and we have the mighty Gordon Shedeen getting ready for the big leap today. Can he do it? Can he do it? He does it! He's across, folks! Boy, I tell you, it's pandemonium here. This is very, very rugged terrain. You cannot be squeamish to be venturing into this desolate, rugged southwest shore of Oahu. The squeamish need not apply. Here we have little tide pools, not because
Well, you could have really got some nice saltwater fish out of here, Chuck. There's all little striped, different kinds.
yes, once again my dad is hallucinating, not a fish to be seen.
A lot of fish in here.
Here you can see we've been walking towards the blowhole. We're coming from over there's where we have the mats and everything. And we've made our little journey across all this ancient lava flow, through the sand, through the surf, fighting off fish, crabs, and topless sunbathers. And here we have two adventurers making their way towards the blowhole. Can it be done? Will they find the passageway? And the blowhole lies just ahead, beyond this treacherous bay, where the passageway is only but a few feet, a few inches from utter disaster. A fall, a slip, a small trip will wind you up into the roaring surf, to be pounded against, thrashed against these razor-sharp rocks, cut to shreds, opened up like a can of peas, and ate upon by the tiny fish that live and thrive around these surrounding waters. We shall once again continue our adventure towards the famous blowhole. We're inching our way along this rugged cliff, holding on to each small little hole, pulling ourselves along the wall of this desolate, rugged terrain, watching where every foot is placed, fighting the surf, edging our way around, trying to go where no man has gone before. And this territory is getting too rugged for the cameraman. The ropes are slipping, the wind is coming, the surf is crashing. We've got to cut off. Edging our way through the cracks and crevices, hoping we'll find the way to get to the famous blowhole. Will this journey be worth it?
Crab, they're all over there.
Going up steep cliffs. We have here, oh, a rock hound. Yes, our tour guide, our rookie tour guide, says we're almost here. We're almost to the blowhole. Folks, one more cliff to climb, and we'll be to the famous blowhole. And we're climbing our way up and up and up. And there's an avalanche, folks. The rocks are just falling. They're falling. We're trying to hold on. Can we hold on? No! Here we are. We made it. We're at the infamous blowhole.
Hey, Gord, I'll hold your beer. You climb down there, and when you come out down there, then I'll go after you. Just a minute.
People have fallen down there and died.
Yeah, I bet.
I'm serious. Since we've been here, we've heard of people falling that fell down, and that's it.
Yeah.
And if
Beat to death down there.
oh yeah, oh that's going back and forth and in between razor rocks.
We got a chance, I guess.
Here we are, folks. We've made it to the famous blowhole on the southwestern shore of Oahu. As you can see, a crowd has gathered to participate in this amazing feat. We've journeyed over a half a mile through rapids, treacherous water, cliffs, sharks, crabs,
Razor sharp volcano rock.
all the way to get this very rare picture of an inactive blowhole. Normally you cannot stand this close to this hole because the geyser comes out in such a ferocious velocity it will knock you down onto your back and then suck you in. It's simply devastating. This is a very rare photo here, folks. People have traveled several thousand miles and have never been able to get this close to the dangerous blowhole. We will now have our most daring cameraman take you within the depths of the blowhole. Pictures that have never been seen before by man will now be presented before your very own eyes. Yeah! There goes another tourist, folks. It happens every so often. A tourist gives his life to tourism and becomes
Oh, I see him fall right down there. I can't see him no more.
a permanent fixture of this island.
Oh my goodness.
This is simply breathtaking. The grandeur, the spectacular view, the awesome beauty of the surf and the lava clashing against two giant forces together on the southern portion of Oahu. And here we have our daring explorers that have made this journey with very meager equipment, carrying only survival fluids.
Canistrol.
Is the only staple that these explorers have taken with them.
This is one for the cameraman here.
This journey
You can have the cameraman.
has only been equaled by Admiral Byrd's expedition to Antarctica. Not so recent in modern history, in modern times, has such an exploration been undertaken by so many with so few. This is simply amazing.
The other day, this thing was going just as good.
We only hope that they have the same fortune on the return journey as they have had on this very difficult voyage and venture. It looks like we might have to leave this blowhole at any given moment. I think the blowhole is getting very active, and at any moment it could erupt and a massive gusher of water.
Wait till it's blowing up. Throw it in. We'll back out it. Get the spray.
And when it goes, folks, we could all be in for it. This could be the last pictures seen from this great expedition. We will take one more shot of the infamous blowhole. Oh, you can see there's a pool down there.
Probably got salt water all over that lens.
I'll clean it off. It's already on there since we walked here.
No, I don't mean that. I'm just saying it because it's coming right up in my face.
Oh, you can see through okay.
Huh?
There we have our producer giving his 2 cents to the cameraman. And we have the two conquerors of the blowhole.
Yeah, you got.
Tell us, gentlemen,
Well,
what are your thoughts and reflections upon this dangerous journey?
well, we heard about the blowhole on Hawaii, but we never visualized it to be this end. We figured it was a geyser about 100 feet in the air, and do all kinds of spectacular things. So far, it's not doing nothing. Needless to say, we're a little disappointed.
So in other words, in retrospect, you feel very glad that you're here and not feeling the full effects of this mighty blowhole.
Oh, that's right.
There we have it, a live interview with our daring explorers here at the blowhole. This is Chuck Gustafson signing off on the blowhole expedition, January 1st, back at the blowhole, and we just got a blow job from the blowhole. It blew us full of water, salt water and spray. It knocked us over 15 feet from the opening. We're lucky to be alive. I think the gods are getting very uneasy, and you can feel an aroma of unrest all about.
You're liable to get one now, Chuck.
Wow, they come in over here. The hole's over here.
Oh, right here.
No, it's back over behind.
Well, right in there, the hole. Oh, I was looking at the wrong place. There's
And the blowhole is getting very active. This could be it.
There they come, they're coming, they're working.
Boy, I tell you, the things people will do. Unfortunately, our cameraman was taking a break, and we missed this momentous event. The water spewed from this crevice in excess of 300 feet.
Give or take 100.
In fact, the blast from this small hole was so great, it knocked people off those ships anchored offshore. You can see,
The kid hanging over still hasn't come down.
you can see the ships are just bare of people and personnel from the mighty gusher that ejected from this crack to hell. Still at the blowhole, a crowd has gathered to watch this expedition, to monitor our scientific activities and our scientific observations of one of these seventh wonders of the world.
Well, I would think so. It is back here.
We're still waiting for another report from the blowhole.
Well, should we start walking back, Carl?
I guess. If this blowhole worked down on Northern State Street or here on Hotel Street, it would be out of business.
Right over there, you get down real easy, I think.
There we have one of our explorers.
Thank you very much. The work check. Is it gonna blow?
I don't think so. The waves aren't big enough.
It didn't say anything. It'll blow when I get up there, I can tell.
That's what happened to us when we were sitting there.
Yeah. Is that how many times as much?
Very sharp.
Yeah.
Rub yourself a little bit
Get myself here.
Ma, do you believe this? Do you believe this?
Yes.
But I tell you, that's something that some of the most famous explorers, one of the things that go with the train.
Here it comes! Woo!
The blowhole is gonna blow.
Is that?
Watch this go now. It's a little bad.
It looks like beer. Oh, you're drinking it. Oh, I know. Okay, that boy. Look down. Kim, look over here and point at it. Look over here and point.
I don't want that thing spraying in my nose.
Can you point?
And now we got,
Our cameraman.
that's our number one cameraman there. Notice he does
Number
not,
one coolie.
Coolie, right?
Come on, Waze, one more time before I go.
Right.
Shepherd here.
Yep.
Oh,
He's in good
Hold
shape.
that thing down for a while.
Good shape, Ted Gordon's in good shape.
Yeah, right.
Time to get even.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here comes the big blowhole. Now I want to show you a picture of the girls that these two guys have been trying to date the last couple of minutes. There they are. What's your name, honey?
Roxanne,
Roxanne. Where are you from?
I'm from Mexico.
Oh yeah? Is that from California?
No, I'm from Canada.
Canada. Oh, I figured that. All the pretty girls come from Canada.
Uh-huh.
And these
Sure
pretty...
do. They all come from Australia. Check
Oh,
this
in
one out.
Australia. Oh, come on over here.
Check out the
We're-
fine
Hey, we've got a...
She's a good swimmer.
You are? Listen, we're having a party tonight. Would you like to come to a party?
Oh, sure.
Where's it at?
Where's that?
It's going to be at our apartment, so, you know, there's going to be a lot of dancing, kissing and hugging. So far, it's just us three guys there. Oh, Johnny Party. Aren't they pretty, all these pretty girls from Australia, Canada, and California, right? California. Oh, gee, huh? There she is, huh? How do you like that? All these nice young girls. They were helping us out here when we were ready to fall in what they call the blowhole here. I tried to tell the guys that I was with to stay away from them, but they wouldn't listen to me. They said that they're harmless. These two guys here.
And the natural, it's only like this for maybe a month, not even that. It's only been like this, these type of winds for about a week now.